Dorset Automotive, featuring Nissan, Hyundai, and Mitsubishi.
Late in the game, then the three, forced overtime, and outscored Indiana there late in the game to pick up the 4-point win today over Indiana. Now joined with the victorious head coach Joey Wells after picking up the big win. Coach, what a great way for your players. They fought through the adversity early on. Tremendous defense played all game long, specifically there late in games when you really needed to stop.
Yeah, we really buckled down defensively, and again, one of the things we had lacked that I was frustrated on some of our other games was our communicational breakdowns, you know what I mean? And I thought down the stretch we did a great job communicating. I mean, even that three that they hit late, that's just a heck of a shot, you know what I mean? It was defended, we extended, we did all the things we were supposed to. Yeah, and again, before everybody gets out of here, whatever, I want you guys, Indiana State, to know that the fan support we had that traveled tonight is unbelievable. And myself, my staff, and the players really appreciate you guys coming down here and following us. To have a road game where you have a whole section that supports you is unbelievable.
Yeah, it was tremendous. I was saying that even before the game. So many dressed out in that royal blue and white, able to make it here to support your team, and came away with a huge win.
Yeah,
certainly.
know how we did. I mean, I'm looking at the stats, hadn't had a chance, but Rachel Mahan putting it back. Again, this is 3 straight games where she was just a man out there. You know what I mean? Couldn't guard or made great decisions, really decisive, came up with 10 boards. And then Jasmine making some free throws. You know what I mean? I mean, we struggled from the free throw line, but you have a player go 7 of 8. That helps out a lot.
One thing, again, I got to go back to that defense. This Indiana team's a group. Came in averaging 95 points per game. You hold them to 61. That's below your 70-point mark, for one. 9 points after the final, with just 3 minutes to go in the game. In regulation, they scored just 9 points over the final 8 minutes.
Yeah, again, we talk about it as a staff and as a team. Defense isn't about one-on-one. You know what I mean? It's about help side. It's about being there for your teammates. And tonight we were so unselfish on the defensive end with some of the plays we were able to make. I mean, we came up with 16 steals, forced that team to 22 turnovers. And those guards are really good. I mean, they are smart. They handle it. We just made some plays, on the defensive end. And our kids have really bought in to what we're trying to get them to do, and that makes a difference. You know what I mean? As a coach, you got to have them play hard, and our kids do that. You got to get them to believe in what you're doing, and they believe in what we're doing, and this is the result.
You touched on Mahan. I wanted to get in also to Jasmine Greer. She hit 2 big threes after Sycamores were just 0 of 9 previously. That seemed like that got the momentum going for your team. Then you're able to get those stops and then essentially force that overtime session.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Jazz is one of those players. She can miss her first 9 shots, and her next shot, everybody on the bench, including myself, thinks it's going in. And it just takes one. She still plays a little too emotional, you know what I mean, in terms of she'll miss a shot, so she slowly gets down on herself. But once she gets one that goes in, sky's the limit, and she starts going a little crazy. So we have to keep her under control. But she is. Even the players have said it before. She is our offensive spark because she can do so many things. But again, we came in 7 assists. I think we might have had all those in the second half because at halftime that was one of our things is we felt like we were getting good looks. We just weren't finishing. I think we're shooting 20-some-odd%.
Like there was a lid on the basket almost right there.
Yeah,
the paint.
And so we just wanted them to settle down at halftime. I think we came out here and again, our players may be in a little bit of shell shock. IU had a great following. Our players know they have a great coach and Coach Moore and her staff. And so we just played, I don't want to say scared, we just played tentative. So at halftime, that's what we talked about. Hey, let's not do a second half of tentativeness. You guys have seen it. That's it. That's what they do. That's how they play. Now let's go do us. And I'm on. Can I say that on the radio? Yeah, so no, again, I just want to thank the fans and the support that came out tonight. It was huge. I know our players really felt the energy, and you don't always get that on the road.
6 games in, now 5-1, and a win over a Big Ten team in their environment. It's an early signature win for you as the head coach.
Yeah, no, again, and it's something we talked about. We believed, you know, Stetson was a good team that came into our place, and we did. Our players felt a little disappointed in themselves, you know, which, again, after a game like that, as a coach, that's when you go, okay, wait a minute, we might have a chance now, you know.
Yeah.
And then to go on the road to South Alabama, now to go on the road here at IU, and our players fight through and do what they did is awesome.
Very good. Congratulations, Coach. Go enjoy it.
Thank you very much. Thank you to all you listeners.